Welcome back. This weekend I'm continuing on with the toy hauler. I need to try and jack the deck up in the air some dodgy way and then roll the bogey out from underneath, get the axles out so I can finish welding the angle iron that sits underneath the chassis. Probably paint it, check it over and put it back in. So yeah, let's get into it. I've got the front end drop right down as low as it will go so I could get the back end right up in the air, get these metal bar stools under there and shim it with some offcuts of steel, and then I'm going to wind the trailer back up and then hopefully it takes the weight like a seesaw, lifts the front up. But I probably need to take all these bolts out first that hold in the, I call it a bogey from the train world, but anyway, the little skid that holds the wheels and axles underneath. So I'll rip those bolts out and jack it up. It's all the bolts out, see if I can jack it up. That worked, just lifted it up. It's clear of the angle over there. Just gonna put some stands under the front to support it, and then hopefully roll this out. The front is now safely blocked up on timbers. Bit of a problem with the back though, these two stools are in the way of actually rolling it out. So I'm going to try to use my trusty winch that's up on the top of the shed here, that hook that hangs down there. There's a little winch bolted up to the top of the shed. Got to connect it up to the battery down here with the controller. Going to try and sling it up with this tie down strap. Take the weight and hold it there, slip the stools out, roll the bogey out and then put it back on the stools. Don't try this at home. Just put the chocks in. Look, I've done some sketchy shit. This is probably a new personal best. I definitely don't recommend this. It's probably better with two high lift jacks, but I don't have one. Anyway, I got there. Now I want to do this as quick as I can. Need to finish stitch welding all of this, the angle to this box section and the box section to the hangers. I want to get that done as quick as possible, get some paint on it, and then get it back under this thing and put it back down. So let's crack on with it. That's all the welding done. Now it's time to clean down all the metal and paint it. Just give it a wipe down with some all-purpose thinners. And then we're going to try this dual action spray gel, but it's black. See how that goes. Inside these beams here is mild steel and I don't want it to rust, so sealing it off with a bit of 50 by 5mm flat bar. That's all 4 ends of these sealed up. Look, I don't reckon there's a regular bloke out here that's good at vertical up welds. Seriously. They're not terrible for an amateur, but I'm definitely a better grinder than I am welder. So let's do it. Grind all these flush so you can't even tell there's a weld there. Paint those ends. Wheels back on. Then roll the wheels back onto the trailer so I can get this sketchy nightmare back on the ground. Okay, let's go. Oh, that is close. Got it. Yeah, that was easy. It's one in. Come on, baby. Got him. Righto, let's do the other side. I just remembered I loaned my impact sockets to a mate, so I'm gonna have to just put all these on hand tight and then rattle them up later on. Reverse army crawl. Okay. Woo. That'll do. She's back in. I'm pretty happy with that. Looks finished in a nice satin black. Good to go. I want to double nut these U-bolts and probably put some protectant over the threads just in case I've got to pull them off one day so they're not caked in mud. But other than that, pretty good progress today. Pretty happy with it. That's it for another week, guys. Tune in next week where we do what I hopefully think is the final push to get this thing registered. Using this bag of bits from Rotec Marine, trailer wiring, some split Coro tube and a few other things. Get the trailer wiring done and the handbrake cable, and then I think I just need a compliance plate, fill that out, and then we're off to Queensland Transport to get registered. If you want any sneak peeks, check out Instagram, Facebook and TikTok. Other than that, see you next week. Welcome back. Today I'm... No. Too loud. That work. It's... The front's now safety blocked up on. Need to finish welding all the stitching on this bit, the spring hangers to this little chassis rail that goes underneath, and the angle to that. And then I want to get some paint on it. Roll the wheels back onto the